Brooks Koepka is chasing history. The PGA champion will become the first man to win 4 LIV Golf titles if he converts a 3-stroke lead into victory. He's looked invincible so far, but there's a motivated chasing pack desperate to hunt him down. Matthew Wolff is one of them. His high-profile fallout with Brooks is still a fresh memory. Adrian Meronk and Thomas Pieters spearhead the European Challenge, and Taylor Gooch is in contention to defend his Singapore title and help smash GC in the team race. So all 54 players out on the golf course. It's a beautiful sunny day here at Sentosa Golf Club in Singapore. Can Brooks Koepka get it done? Brooks leads by 3. The pack are hunting Smash, who lead by 1. Brandon Grace is a member of the All-South African Stinger GC, who once again are in contention. 16 under par, they're 7 back of the leaders Smash, and we saw last week in Adelaide, they can close gaps very quickly indeed. That was his second shot into the 10th. He made birdie. Dickie B. Richard Bland, of course. The Cleeks are in contention as well, in second place in a tie. That was his second into the 6th, and he converted that into birdie.
Marty Keimer for birdie at 3. The third hole, and Taylor Gooch from quite a long way back here on 3. Really tough par 4. What a shot.
Gooch, outside of 225 yards, is just demolishing the field this week, and that was one of them right there.
Tyrrell Hatton has climbed the pylon. This is his 3rd shot at 18. Oh, slam dunk. An extraordinary shot by Tyrrell Hatton. Well, the epic playoff in the team competition, our first in LIV Golf League history in Adelaide. Dean Burmester took part in that. Stingers closed a 6-shot deficit late on, and Burmese at it again. Birdie at 16 for him. Eugenio Chikara and the Fireballs, they're in contention. This was for Eagle at 4 for Chikara. He would convert that into a birdie. The Fireballs 20 under par, only 1 back of Ripper. Back to Thomas Pieters at 2.
177 yards, playing 167, a strong pitching wedge. It's a pretty good line too.
Oh my goodness.
Thomas said last night, I have to make every putt I look at. Thomas Pieters taps in for birdie.
Taylor Gooch at the par 5 4th.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Easy.
he gave the impression that he wasn't overly happy with that. That's a great shot.
Tyrrell Hatton's second shot at 1. And he'll have that to get to 9 under par. Big day for Kalle Samoja from Finland, promoted to the LIV Golf League via the promotions event in Abu Dhabi before Christmas. He's a clique. They're tied for second, only a shot back of Smash GC, so every incentive for him to perform today. The man from Finland holed his birdie putt, and look at this, the cliques, 23 under.
Sebastian Munoz. That was his birdie at 5, and he climbs the pylon, gets it to -8.
Dustin Johnson, his 3rd shot at the par 5 18th. He started the day 5 under par, just tailed away towards the end of his second round, but he made birdie there. DJ 6 under par. It's a magnificent shot, isn't it? Carlos Ortiz, this for birdie at 14. Torquay, currently 5 back of the podium. That narrowed the gap.
Cam Smith over at 6. That's his second on the way.
Level par 71 on the opening day, a scintillating 65 yesterday, and Cam is 7 under par with a chance to get it to 8 under par. It's a battle royale in the team contest once again. Ripper, smash, tied for the lead. Phil's having a really good week. 5 under par for the competition. The high flyers are on the podium for the first time since 2022 in Adelaide last week. That was his second shot into 11. They're 14 under par, not out of it in terms of the podium. Louis Oosthuizen, that was for birdie at 6 for Stinger. They're 16 under in 8th.
You know, I watched some of Brooks' highlights yesterday, and I just noticed when he's playing beautifully and swinging the club well, his arms appear very soft, especially through the board at the finish.
Don't let him hear you say that.
Yeah, he doesn't spend hours in the gym to have soft arms, does he?
That's perfect.
All right, Brooks. All he wants is a 4. He will not be searching for this pin, not where it is. Middle of the green, 2-putt, and happy days. Great shot.
Thomas Pieters on the green at 4 to tie the lead. This is an eagle putt.
This is a scary one. Just has to reach the top of the hill. Oh, this is unbelievably good.
What a try.
Brooks back up the hill very straight, Dom, right?
And he can be aggressive. He can actually afford to take some break out of it if there is any.
Oh, yes.
That was firmly in the back of the club.
First birdie of the day for Brooks Koepka, and he re-establishes a 3-stroke lead for the time being, at least. With Thomas Pieters to go next, smash lead, Ripper by 1. And the lead is back to 2.
Here's John Rahm at number 9.
Top 10 in every event since joining this year. Needs to do some little bit of work to get there today. In his mind, though, he's only chasing Koepka. Terrell Hatton, his second 4. Had to play a little fade to steer clear of any chance of catching the palm fronds.
John Rahm made his birdie at the 9th.
Is an extremely realistic chance at eagle.
Yeah, and becoming more realistic as we speak. What a shot.
Kevin Na, a very solid week for the Ironheads captain. That was for birdie at 8, and Kevin is 7 under par. Abraham Answer, well, he flirted with the top of the pylon, and he could yet have a say. That's a magnificent putt for birdie at 6, and he is 9 under, and the Fireballs in a tie for 3rd. Cam Smith, captain of the Aussies, Ripper GC, his second shot at 9. And the Ripper GC captain, Cam Smith, for birdie. Ripper looking to go back-to-back in the team competition after that sensational playoff victory over Stinger GC, the South Africans, in Adelaide, in front of tens of thousands of golf-mad Aussies last week. Can they repeat it here in Singapore? Well, if Cam has his say, they will. Oh, Mark Leishman to get to 10 under par. Great news for Ripper GC. Their second 2-back of smash. Here's Taylor Gooch. What a response. Fabulous from the defending Singapore champion Taylor Gooch. The top 3 teams then in the team competition. In 3rd place, the Cliques seeking a first podium or better of the season so far. That was terrific from Adrian Maronk for birdie at 8. Cam Smith is flying today for Ripper GC. You would expect perhaps a literal and metaphorical hangover after their exertions in Adelaide. Not so. They are second on 26 under par, but Smash, who led Ripper by 1 overnight, have extended the lead to 2. That was Brooks for birdie at 5. Brooks leads by 2 with 9 to play in Singapore. Seems like the Europeans and the Aussies on Brooks's tail. Leishman and Smith 11 under, Hatton, Moronk and Peters 11 under. Here's Brooks for a bounce back birdie.
There
The
it is.
response of a champion. A drop shot at 9. Brooks Koepka, of course, not phased at all. He bounces back with a birdie and the lead is back to 3.
Cam second at the difficult 13th. Oh, not that difficult apparently.
Now Thomas Peters get it back to within 2. This to get to 12 under.
Good positive stroke. The big fella's hanging in there.
Peter Uihlein of the 3rd placed Range Goats. It can all change so very quickly. Gorgeous from Peter Uihlein. And Matt Jones. He's 2 under par today for the Aussies. That was his birdie putt at 5. Consecutive birdies for Jonesy.
Taylor Gooch playing his 3rd out at 13. Settle.
Oh,
That'll stop it.
that'll settle it every time. There's Hatton with his 2nd shot at 10. He's kind of out of position here. Oh, he played it very well. He'll have that to go to 12.
What a Sunday this man is having.
Yeah.
To the 15th, and Cam Smith with his 3rd shot at the par 4.
Little uphill lie and a perfect lie because of the lift clean in place. He should be thinking about making this.
And he does make this! Cameron Smith, captain fantastic for the Aussies. And Ripper lead by 2. Cam is within 2 of Brooks Koepka. Cameron Tringale just trying to claw back some of the 4 shots he dropped with a 9 earlier in his round, and that'll help. He's back to 7 under par. Peter Uihlein for birdie at 2 for the Range Goats. They're 1 behind Smash, well, not for long.
Welcome breeze picking up out there right now. DJ his 2nd at number 12.
Oh, too little, too late, but great effort there.
Mark Leishman has reached the tee at 17. His round will end at the 1st.
Oh, a nice little kick.
Mark Leishman to give Ripper a 3-shot lead. Oh, it's beautiful. And he's within 1 of Brooks Koepka. Ripper looking to go back-to-back. Legion 13 are in a tie for 2nd, and they remain in with a shout of winning here in Singapore. This is John Rahm for birdie at 2.
Well,
Just a sand wedge.
Yeah, just pin high and spinning back a little bit. Bit of a backstop past this pin. From his angle, it doesn't have a lot of green to work with. Only about 7-8 paces. It's looking pretty good as well. That was a phenomenal wedge shot, as you would expect from Cam. Right to left.
Cam Smith is going to make Brooks Koepka earn his title here in Singapore.
Well, not sure Brooks is aware that he's only one ahead. He certainly looked at the leaderboard on the 13th green. Given the circumstances, it's a huge putt.
Oh, brilliant from Brooks Koepka. Holding off the Australian challenge here in Singapore. He leads by 2.
Looks like a pretty level lie, not quite the uphill lie that would have made this shot very routine.
Mark Leishman for birdie. This again would get him to within 1.
He's done it again. Mark Leishman is on fire. 14 under par. Well, another disappointing week for the 4 aces. 21 under collectively, down in a tie for 8th place. Patrick Reed, though, 8 under par. This was for Eagle at 4. It doesn't get much better than that. Well, we've reached the final hole here in Singapore. Ripper GC have won the team title. Can Brooks end in style? You bet he can. He's a 5-time major winner, and he's now the first man to win 4 LIV Golf League titles. Brooks Koepka will head to Valhalla to defend his PGA title as our champion in Singapore. He wins by 2 shots. Brooks Koepka, 15 under par, a 68 today, got it done. Cam Smith, just magnificent once again, 7 under. Mark Leishman 5 under today, so they finish in a tie for 2nd place, and that was enough for Ripper GC to go back-to-back in Adelaide and Singapore. They are victorious.